with Kraigg Brathwaite, Barbados and West Indies test batsman. 99 tests down, Kraigg, one to go for the magical 100. Must be special.
Yeah, very special moment for me. Something that would have never thought would have happened. I must say, dreamed about it. Especially when I was a teenager, it's something that I aspire to to want to do. So it's great to be here, and thankful to God for the opportunity.
And tell us about the start. There was Pakistan in Guyana, first test match. Probably overwhelming, but tell us a little bit about that first match.
Well, I was saying that the first game was wrong. I went to a game against Bangladesh when I was 16. But I didn't play. And then coming into the squad for the first time, I was in Ghana. I didn't play as well, but I would have subbed. We won that game. Darren Samuel was the captain. And, playing, my first test match in St. Kitts, was extremely special. As I said, once again, it's something I dreamed of, but to actually do it, it was quite remarkable. And, I remember Ron Arrest Sarwan was during that game. That was the only game I played with him. And, he helped me through a lot. And, because we feed a lot of overs, so, you really got a good taste of what test cricket is about. And, I enjoyed that moment. It was great to have my dad there as well, seeing my first run in test cricket. It was a boundary, through backward point. So yeah, it's great memories that I have.
And it's fascinating that you remember that first run. It says a lot about your mental makeup in the game, that you can chronicle every single thing. Tell us something about your best knocks. There was Sharjah, match winning 100. There was Headingley, match winning 100. And there was the unbelievable vigil in Barbados that drew the match against England. Tell us a little bit about some of those memories that will never leave you.
Well, my first test century, against New Zealand in Trinidad was very special. A made century for anyone is obviously special. And from that moment, it made me realize that I could actually get it done. Because, I played for West Indies a couple of games before. And, when I never thought I could get 100, deep down inside, but to actually do it, against a good New Zealand team, at the time, that was very special to me, and that meant tremendously, and it helped me a lot, going forward. But I'll tell you, all the test matches that I have with me, all were special, all were challenging. Even when we played against Bangladesh in Jamaica, we batted first, and the pitch had a lot of moisture, normal Jamaican moisture, and the ball was spinning very big, and it was very hard mentally, especially in the first over when the ball was ripping to really, get through that period. But I must say all 12 have been special. The one in Sharjah batting, being there at the end was something special for me as an opener. Because it's not normally an opener will bat through innings, but to do it in both innings, on a good Sharjah pitch, against a good Pakistan team. And we lost. We were down 2-0 as well, and we got our first win for the series. So that one meant a lot. But as I say, all been special to me. The one in South Africa and in Australia when they were number one, at the time, that meant a lot. Headingley, that's bouncing back from the heavy defeat we had at Edgbaston, coming and obviously me and Shea having some good partnerships and helping us to win that test match. And, that was very special to me. A test century is something, is something very special, and it means a lot. It's something always to cherish, and I'm very thankful to have 12 thus far.